We also encourage you to exercise patience and understanding with those who have yet to awaken. As your own eyes open wider, it can be challenging to watch friends, family, or others still entrenched in fear or clinging to the old ways. You might feel compelled to shake them into seeing what you see. But remember how tender the awakening process is. Every soul has its own timing for when it is ready to embrace the higher truth. No amount of force or argument can accelerate someone's spiritual unfolding. It blossoms when the soil of their heart is prepared. Therefore, the most loving thing you can do is to simply embody your light and truth without judgment. Shine as an example of the peace and joy that living in alignment brings. Trust that on a deep level, their souls see your light. Seeds are planted not by preaching, but by the subtle inspiration your energy carries. When those around you feel the serenity radiating from you, it stirs their own divine memory. So even if outwardly they resist or seem unmoved, know that energetically you are making a difference. Hold them in unconditional love, as Source does. Avoid heated debates or trying to prove spiritual concepts. Instead, listen compassionately and gently, offer perspective only if invited. By honoring each person's free will and divine pace, you create a safe space that just might be the fertile ground needed for their awakening later on. Remember, beloved one, there was a time when you too were still asleep to these higher realities. How did you want to be treated then? Give others the same grace that the universe extended to you, the freedom to grow when they are ready. In this way, you truly practice the unity consciousness that you preach. We wish to speak now on the vibration of love, which has often been mentioned, yet is still not fully grasped in its significance. Love is not merely an emotion or a virtuous behavior. It is the fundamental fabric of the universe. When we say that love is the answer, we mean that literally. The energy of unconditional love emanating from Source Creator is the building block of all creation. When you align yourself with that frequency, you step into the flow of creation itself. Solutions to problems emerge effortlessly, healing is accelerated, and manifestations that serve the highest good unfold with grace. If there is one skill to master now, it is the ability to return to love in any and all circumstances. We know this can seem an almost impossible task when you look at a world rife with division and pain. Yet those conditions are precisely why the mastery of love is so necessary. Begin with yourself. Practice gentle, forgiving love towards the person in the mirror. So many of you are overly harsh with yourselves, carrying old guilt or shame. Release it. See yourself through God's eyes, innocent, ever-growing, and infinitely worthy of love. As you fill your own cup with this nurturing energy, you will naturally extend it to others. You have heard the phrase, love your neighbor as yourself. Indeed, you can only love your neighbor as yourself, meaning the love you offer outwardly will always reflect the love you have cultivated inwardly. So start there. As more individuals practice self-compassion and self-acceptance, this creates a ripple of tolerance and kindness throughout society. Think of love as the highest frequency light. Wherever it is shone, it immediately begins to transform and uplift. It truly is to lower energies what sunlight is to shadows, causing fear, anger, and despair to melt or morph in its warmth. The next time you encounter a challenge or a person in pain, we invite you to pause and consciously surround the situation with love from your heart. You might be surprised at how this simple act of energetic compassion can diffuse tension and create the space for understanding and healing. By choosing to respond with love, rather than reacting with more fear or judgment, You become a living miracle worker in that moment, allowing the divine to work through you.